All right. Well, thanks for sending this one over to me. I mean, based on what I've seen, your previous deadlift videos and now this deadlift video, I see growth and development by leaps and bounds. This is a fantastic demonstration of many of the key points to pay attention to when we're deadlifting. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this play out. And so on. So I'll tell you what my favorite part about this video is. I have to be honest. My favorite part about this video is how you are lowering this bar with so much deliberation and control that there is an imperceptible report whenever those plates touch the floor. Listen to this, if you can even hear it. Nothing. Nothing. And the reason why I love that is because it shows that you are in complete control of the eccentric phase of that movement, and there is no letting the bottom out of the deadlift, which is one of my pet peeves. You need to be in absolute control of the eccentric phase of the movement, not for a dozen reasons, not least of which being that the strength and the control and the adaptation that your body elicits from the negative phase is superior to that of the concentric or the positive phase. So very well done. Okay, and what else we see here is, I see you pick up the bar in perfect form. Look at that, chin down. Okay, you pick the bar up in perfect form. On rep number 1, I see the glutes and the knees lock out and the back. Okay, one point I have here is as we start to fatigue, what we end up getting is, really the only thing worth mentioning here, is that you just get a little bit out of whack. So as you fatigue, you're really focused more on just getting the bar up to the starting position as opposed to locking out the hips, locking out the quads, locking out the shoulders and the lats. So, you know, very typical when you get to the later reps of any set, especially if they're heavy and the weight's challenging, you're going to have some deterioration of form, usually around the lockout phase. But I like your deliberation and concentration for every single rep. Yeah, you can see you're not standing completely upright here for this last rep. But very well done. I love it. I keep focusing on the minutia because that's where great deadlifts are born. Okay, what I would point out if I were standing next to you and only being able to see this set is I would say make sure that it's obvious that you're beginning the movement with the hips. Okay, we can see that the hips are really the first thing to act here. Hips go back. I just want to make sure that those hips continue to go back, because here I see them stop and I see the knees begin to bend, which means you probably got that's signaling to me that you've got some tension on the hamstrings. But I still want to see the hips go back. I want to make sure that you are not arbitrarily or preemptively bending the knee to keep the tension off the hamstrings, because we need the tension on the hamstrings every inch of the motion, both up and down, and you have that certainly on the way up. But let's just take that as really the best piece of advice that I can give you with this, is make sure that you're continuing to push the hips back towards the wall, that you're maintaining a significant hamstring stretch from the very top of the movement, from the initiation of the descent all the way to the bottom, but also looking for that hamstring stretch all the way up to a full and complete lockout. But other than that, dude, great work.